Hi everyone, Marla Mervis-Hartmann here, talking to you today about giving up. Giving up your idea of dieting, giving up the idea of eating healthy, of having your food perfect, of having the body that you know that you were meant to be in. The idea of giving up all of this can feel very scary. And what most women believe is if they give up dieting, if they give up, the number that they have for themselves to weigh, then they're giving up on themselves. They're going to let themselves go. All hell's going to break loose if I give up. I have to keep vigil on what I eat. And if I overeat, then I have to make sure that I take care of that and restrict the next day. There's this constant control. And that's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about giving up on yourself. We're talking about giving up trying to control yourself. Because when it comes to food, when it comes to dieting, your body is going to win. If you are restricting and you are dieting, your body eventually is going to balance that out. It's the rules of nature. Your body will balance it out by binging, by making you super hungry for that very fatty food. It could even make you tired, not want to get out of bed in the morning to do your morning exercise. It's going to find a way to balance. So when we're in this grip of control, what happens is we can't give that up. If I give up control, if I give up trying to control, what will I do? What will you do? What will you do if you give up this idea of control? There's a whole other world that you can be living in. It's not easy at first to find this, but I have to say, it feels like relief. It feels like all of that energy and that angst that you have around the food and the diet and the body, and when that is actually released and not given up, when it's surrendered, so much energy will flood your way. So much more joy will come to you. It can be a little scary at first because it's like, well, what do I do? There's kind of this vacuum, this open space of what next? Okay, I'm surrendering. I'm not going to worry about my food, and I'm not going to be overly scared about what the number says on the scale. I'm not even going to look at the scale. Okay, I'm not going to look at the scale. What do I do now? It's a very good question. And sometimes just asking that question and asking your body and asking your life, what do I want to do other than control my food? What can I do? What is possible for me? And I can guarantee you that you will be able, if you're willing, to find those answers. I know I did. But it took some time. It took some time to listen to my body. And that's the key, is the listening to your body. If I don't control my food right now, what does my body want to eat? Oh, I'm actually allowed to ask my body what it wants to eat. That's novel. Oh, well, if I ask my body what it wants to eat, it's just going to want to eat cookies and cake. Maybe if you're not letting yourself eat all that for years and years, maybe it will. But after a while, it's going to want to nourish itself with good, fulfilling, nourishing food. It's going to want to move. It's not going to want to stay in bed forever. It's going to want to go for some exercise. It may look different. It may not be beating yourself up with exercise. It may be something a little bit different. But when you give up control, you are saying yes to more compassion in your life, more self-love, more listening, more willingness to partner with this body, partner with yourself, find more compassion for yourself. If this sounds interesting to you, and you're on that edge of figuring out, how do I stop controlling? I'm so sick of controlling. I don't want to do this anymore. Please, for the love of God, I don't know what to do. I need support in this transition. Then I invite you to reach out to me. I have a new program called Body Compassion Collective that teaches you exactly this: how to let go of control, how to give up, and how to give up that and open up to your body, to what your body wants, and to how your life actually wants to be lived. I'm Marla Mervis-Hartmann. Please reach out to me to learn more about Body Compassion Collective, and I'll put the link below. Have a wonderful day.